Well, hey everyone, happy Saturday. It is probably just a little bit below freezing right now because there's a little bit of ice showing on a little bit of the puddles. Ice is starting to form, and just here tonight to chit chat about the outdoors and whatever other topics you want to talk about: fishing, trapping, hunting. I know the maple syrup is starting to run with the freezing temperatures at night and above freezing temperatures during the day. Section 8, Cheesehead, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Dem Boys Outdoors. Let me get situated on the seat. All right. I want to, the other day I was at Fleet Farm. Small order charters, hello. I love syrup. I love syrup too. I'd love to have it on not only pancakes, but vanilla ice cream. But I want to go to Fleet Farm and get like camouflage fabric so I could drape it behind me so I could have a little bit of a nice looking backdrop, just to look better. I was lining up the next video and you came on. Yeah, check that out. I think I did fairly well on, not to toot my own horn, excuse me, but it was a fun day. I learned a lot from Zach. It was very interesting on the whole nest box thing. I never realized that there was eggs or like a dump house where the hen comes and dumps whatever she knows that it aren't going to produce or amount to anything. 0 in the chat. There was 3 people here. Someone wants to share this out. I don't know who can, but I think you need to have like 1,000 subscribers to share this out or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Twisting my tongue up. Living MN Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. Daddy Duck 365. How are you? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Living imminent. Ever since I discovered your channel, found your channel, I have a hard time saying it. I gotta check the Wi-Fi here. Hopefully it's not messed up. Everything good? Everyone good on your end? Can you hear me? Do I have a little circle going around and around and around? I hope not, because that'll yeah, Cody, I'm out in the shed. Small and salty. Morning. Who said Raymond Williams? Thank you for stopping in. You good? I'm working on a report. I'm listening. All right. I just had a little buffer circle come up and I kind of blacked out there. I'm just kind of hoping my Wi-Fi hotspot from my phone works out. But yeah, looking on that video, I really learned a lot from Zach, like I said, from how many eggs, hey, Bull Daniels, that they can produce and not know what's not going to survive. That's pretty cool. Mother Nature has a good way of finding those things out or knowing that stuff. How's the weather by everyone? I know down in Florida it's steaming warm. It's not real hot, I guess, but it's in the mid 80s. Today we hit probably 41 degrees, and it's starting to get below freezing now. So it's good for the, like I said, the maple syrup or the sap to run. People are making maple syrup around here. Today I was looking for in my shed here. I don't know where it is, but I was kind of getting things together for turkey season, and I could have used this today. It's a crow call. I could have used that today. I went out crow hunting, and I got 2 of them. First time ever. It was, no pun intended, it was a blast. It was so much fun. Earlier this morning, it wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. And ghost wolves, snow squalls, mornings here. Hui. I hope we're out of the woods as far as the snow goes. I'll be back. All right. Yeah, that crow hunt this morning, it was kind of blah, but it was fun. I had some come in, and I missed. So that kind of died down a little bit, and I went home, had some lunch, and went back up, charged the battery on my phone, charged that up, and went back out to where I went rabbit hunting this past rabbit season. Set up my decoys, turned on the collar, and within, I'll say, rounded up to, it was about 5 minutes when the crows started coming over. It kind of caught me off guard. I had my gun sitting right next to my side, and I went to grab it, and obviously that one crow saw me and flared off, and then they came back. I shot and I missed, and I shot again, and I ended up hitting one of them. So I took care of that. And a little while later, there was another flock of 2, 3 that came in. They were hovering about treetop high. The tree wasn't all that big, but I keep the neighborhood crows on and the dogs tore up. That's funny. That next one came in, and poof, nothing but feathers. It was fun. What I need to do is get some more decoys. It was a good time. Don't shoot the first crows in. You know, I was thinking that, Ghost Wolf, I knew I should have waited, but my fingers start to itch, you know? I had to scratch it. But I've heard that too. I think geese do that too. They send out scouts to check things out and come back and let everything know that the coast is clear, you know. Yeah, I bought 2 of them, Zach. I bought 2 of them from Fleet Farm. They're nothing to brag about by any means. They're kind of they worked, I guess, but they what I need to do is they're kind of like they're hollow inside. What I want to do is get some expanding foam, cut a hole, like drill a hole through the fabric or the felt, and stick the hose from the expanding foam so I can puff it out a little bit. Why isn't my beard full of snow? Well, it's above freezing here. 2, the the sky was bluer than blue, and I think spring is on the way. I'm knocking on wood right now. Caribou Country, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I gotta do the same, but we lose some snow. Car. That's funny. That's a good one. I really like that. Oh man. Well, getting back to this, the locator call for turkey hunting. I'm looking forward to I don't want to miss this season. It's been a long time since I went turkey hunting, and I only have gotten one turkey in my life since I've been turkey hunting. I do it sporadically. It's not, to me, it's, I'll do it just to do it. But this year, I want to do it. So I'm trying to look for a turkey call that I made a while back, and I don't know where it is. I did some artwork, and it's the best artwork I've done. Excuse me. But it's a homemade box call that I did. And this one here, I don't know if you can see that. I did the artwork. It's not the best artwork. I can do a lot better. But there's another one that I had where I drew out a turkey feather and I used a wood burning kit, and it turned out awesome. I don't know where it is. I'd have to ask my son where it would be, but lots of birds in PA there. All right. Hit that I'm just gonna say living outdoors. Hit that like button and insult your grandmother's tater salad. Mud Tram, thanks for stopping in. But a few years ago, I want to give this a whirl. I made my own box call. I hollowed it out with a router, and I knew it just by looking at other things. I could have did it differently, but it sounds good. I wish I figure out this camera thing. That's one side. Yeah, so it's kind of crude looking, but it sounds good. I'll probably use some mouth calls too. I want to buy some more of them. And all right, I won't annoy you guys anymore. It's kind of loud. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out turkey hunting this year, and I want to try to record it. I know it's going to be very hard, difficult to do something like that unless someone's with me. But my main goal is to get out there, maybe see something, and to call it in, hopefully, and get it on video is the ultimate payoff, I guess. Dingo 20. Yeah, right. Rut Daniels, that guy is a character. I saw him for the first time, like, what in the world? Then after a while, after I watched the film, like, that guy just goes on, and just it's stupid, but it's funny, you know. River Rat Skippy. Well, thanks for sharing this out, Raymond. Let me catch up here. I wonder who's all in here yet. Or I can't see if anyone hit the thumbs up at all, but if you guys could do that, guys and gals, that I would appreciate that very much. Had a couple Osceola Toms roll through the yard the other day. One gonna get it. That'd be cool. Yeah, Tubby guy, he had one coming through his backyard. He had that video up the other day. That was pretty cool. I haven't been seeing a whole lot of turkeys lately. Where I went this morning. Hey, Irene. Thanks for stopping in. 14 thumbs up right now. Cool. I got 13 watching. I'm hoping I could get like 20. 20 would be a small little goal of mine in a live chat. When I call, they run the other way. You're talking about crow run the other way. I'm sure it's turkeys, but one year I was with a friend of mine, the one I always talk about with trapping. We were out hunting one day. I think it was squirrel hunting or something like that when we were kids. And I'm walking to a thick patch of dogwood, willows and stuff like that. Excuse me. Walking through the grass, and all of a sudden, whop, 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 whop. A freaking turkey takes off, flies. I'm like, almost jumped out of my pants. They are such a loud bird when they take off. Unbelievable. South Florida is the only place to get an Osceola. A lot of people have come here to get Grand Slam. Yeah, that would be kind of a cool thing to do. Get a Grand Slam. I got one of them right now. Cody, yeah. Does dogwood have bark? Yep, I'm sure it does. That's a good one. I'm 10 in here now. What else is gonna go on? Oh, like I said, spring's here or almost here. I had pheasants do that. Yeah, pheasants are pretty loud too, and then they cackle. But I'm looking forward to looking for morels this spring again. I guess the key time around here is Mother's Day. I hear people talk about, and last year, the year before, it was during my turkey season, and I had more fun, more determination to go look for morels than chase a turkey. Whatever trips my trigger, I guess, right? Yeah, morels and wild onions. What do they call them? Not leeks. Yeah, leeks. No, wild niconians. Ramp. They call them ramp. Nicole Mall. I am looking for morels too. I have never known where to go. Nicole, this is not my first time. This will be my third year going for mushrooms. And what I've learned is that by obviously people say dead or dying elm trees. I don't know if there's a lot of living elm left yet, but even the ash trees, they grow around also. And I went with a coworker from work on their property, and they had like white pine on this one ridge that they had, needles all over the ground, dead needles, but they grew in there like crazy. There was morel mushrooms all over the place, so that's another place to look for them also. Let's see. I'm just going to catch up on the chat quick here. I see that Shiner guy, Rob, how are you? thanks for stopping in. Backwoods Barbarian, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it, guys and gals. Um, Miriam, not American. Um, hey, Backwoods, what's for supper? Only in the 80s we found a lot of mushroom. um, Rob, we're gonna have some wind too starting tomorrow. I guess they were predicting it's supposed to be pretty windy, which is gonna dry a lot of stuff out. So once that snow's gone and it's gonna be windy, there's gonna be a lot of, hopefully not a lot, but good chance for grass fires to start somewhere. Um, nice open fire. Did I get my chaga yet? No, I have not gotten it yet. When did you send it? Sausage. Backwoods is having sausage and hot dogs tonight. That sounds good. I would love. I should. I got a hankering for bratwurst and sauerkraut. Hmm. Yeah, Cody. The geese are back here too. I saw a few weeks ago. I saw my first flock, and now they're back. Not real heavy, but I'm waiting for the swans to start flying over pretty soon. Um, I forgot. Oh, and the sandhill cranes are back too. What I need to do, there's a little lowland. It's public hunting, but every year, Tubby guy, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Would you look at this? Saying crows calling coyotes chasing something. Oh, that's funny. And I can't stay long using a lot of my name just to jump. All right, backwoods. I'm glad you're stopping in though. What's going on here? People just come, just jumped like crazy. I sent it a couple weeks ago, and I believe maybe a week and a half should get there soon. All right, I'll be waiting. Uh, boy, how many people? 15 people. I think they're saying hi to. I'm looking at the chat, and it just bounces up. I'm trying to. But anyways, where was I? Tubby guy came in, and he started calling me all kinds of crow shooting this that. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, the geese and that public land. It once it starts raining, it'll flood. It'll cover the. It's a gravel road, and that one year I went down there, you should have saw all the ducks. Oh my gosh, there was northern shovelers, there was pintails, canvasbacks, redheads, any duck that you could think of was there. Not not diving ducks, but all the puddle ducks that you can think of were there. Buffleheads, I think they're diving duck. But anyways, it was unbelievable. All the ducks that I've never seen before in the wild, I saw there. Is awesome. Okay, backwoods. Talk to you later, and thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. All right. Have a good night. Good week. Thank you, Mud Champ. Um, I'll have to do a video of that too. Just once our rain starts coming in, I should go down that road and just videotape it. Lemke Road, yeah. That is, I often want to goose hunt there, but throughout the summer, the grass is so high, and by the time they cut it to bale it, it's, if I had a kayak, I would probably go hunting, paddle that little stream there or something. All the ducks are, yeah. Midwest Duck Slayer, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, getting back to turkey hunting. I'm looking forward to taking my second bird ever. I think it'll be fun. There's some public land that I could go on, and my daughter's boyfriend said he could possibly get me on some property to hunt some turkeys, which I'd be very grateful for, appreciative too. You know, I have this little Mr. Heater on back here. I turned it on this morning, and I had the lights on, and it's still kind of chilly in here. It's probably, I think on my thermometer it was like 55 maybe. Hey Rob, that was an awesome fish that you had. That was unbelievable. I'm just kind of looking at videos on how to rig up certain lures, like the wacky rig for bass fishing, and learning how to do other things, use different lures for bass fishing. And what I'd like to do is try to maybe do a little video series on just a back to basics kind of a fishing thing, just fishing off a pier. I don't have a boat or anything, just cast off a pier off from one lake, then next time try a different lake and just see what happens. You're listening, NKR, you're listening to Gordon Lightfoot. Let's see here. Here in Missouri, oops. Just yeah, Daddy Duck was probably drooling over that big old bass that Rob got. Um yeah, it's an adult Easter egg hunt, that's for sure. It's it's amazing. It's amazing how much money they get per pound for morels. Even the ramp too, the wild onions is unbelievable. Lightfoot, love Lightfoot. Saw him in saw 15 years ago in a small little place. It was great. He's got a unique voice. I really like his singing. 18 in the house, in the shed here. And that's awesome. 2 more for my goal. I'm looking forward to having 2 more, well, 3 more now. Yeah, I want to learn a little bit more about bass fishing. And what I when I was younger, I caught my first bass on a hula popper. And ever since then, I was hooked on hula poppers, But last year, I fished caught bass other ways too. But last year I did that wacky rig up north and I caught a little largemouth and it was fun. I need to learn more about what line to use and what the poundage should be and how much leader I should have for a line. It's 21 thumbs up. Holy crap. Wow. Cool. Now there's 15 people in here. What happened? Um yeah, I want to learn how to do all that stuff. I want to do kind of like that. Um I think I'll call it back to basics fishing, you know, like hook and bobber kind of a thing. You know, for the guy that doesn't do a lot of fishing, just hey man, this is how I do it, you know, kind of a thing. Small water that they are frivolous or black belly. They nest just like a wood duck in tree cavities. What is that? Excuse me. So anyone else going to be doing any turkey hunting this coming spring? I would. What do you guys all use for calls or decoys or anything like that? I forget what I have. It's upstairs in my barn here. I forget what I have, but I have a couple um hen decoys and it's not Avinex. It's I think it may be Primos. Um I'm not certain, but I learned something too with turkey hunting. I took my son out during the youth hunt when he was younger, and the the decoy I was using is the same one I still have. And what I should have done and what I've learned from that hunt, there's a turkey gobbling up in the tree, and it flew down, came to the decoys, but I couldn't tell if it was a jake. I know there's some hens that gobble too, but he wasn't able to shoot it. And all of a sudden he must have saw that that decoy with the beard sticking out about maybe 5 6 inches, and he must have got intimidated and ran off. So what I've learned is that I can pull it out or pull it back in so it shortens up to like what a jake would have. So I'm kind of thinking that I could do that this year and um, maybe bring in a nice tom to shoot. Al's Outdoors. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I use Primo box cutter calls. They seem. I got 2 slate calls. I have one of them. Puke if you got mouth. Yeah, mouth calls are kind of hard to get used to. I know when I put a diaphragm call in my mouth, I'm sitting there gagging. But after a while, I got used to it. I have some left, but they need to go in the garbage. I'm not going to use them anymore, so I'll end up buying some new ones. What I Asher Brothers Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. Um. Oh, I hear some geese. But I'd like to get some moth calls if I'm gonna be turkey hunting and trying to run a camera on my tripod and trying to turn it and stuff like that. I'm not going to be able to use a slate call or anything like that, or a box call. I might have the box call or slate call on my right side, or I don't know. I'll have to practice at home here outside and see how I can achieve what I want to achieve. Let's see. I got my turkey tags in the mail today. Tubby guy, yeah, the cheapest. You know, it's amazing how obviously businesses have to keep up with the new things that come out, so people keep buying them. Just like what waterfallers use for snow geese, they use white plastic bags. You know, it's amazing how people go ape on buying all kinds of decoys, the new and improved, while the old still works. You know, chatty group, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm chatting. I should probably keep looking to see what people are talking about, and it's good though. It's a good community. I'm starting to shiver a little bit. That ain't good. I just got a thin sweatshirt on. Let me look to see what the temperature really is in here. It is 54 degrees in here. I planned on having a bonfire tonight, but I want to do this live stream, talk about hunting and stuff and turkey hunting and whatever. I don't think I had a live stream last week. I don't think I did one. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Al. What kind of calls do you make? Do you like the box calls, or do you make the latex, like the mouth calls or slate calls? Yeah, Zach, that's for sure. It doesn't pay to go out and buy brand new all the time. Like mine is upstairs in a box, the same box that it came in, and it's fine. Yeah, I would really like to see how you do that, Al. Boy, I can tell I'm starting to shiver in my voice. Yeah, close to 20, Zach. Oh, here, Al. This is what the squirrel you did that. Upload that video on tanning that possum. I'll show you the squirrel hide I did. Oh. Here's my squirrel hide, and there's hair falling off of it. So I don't know if I did something wrong. I thought maybe, okay, what I did is I scun it out, put it on the board inside up. I let it dry, and once it dried, I cracked the skull open, took the brains out, and used warm water to make like a slurry. And then I took a paintbrush and I painted it all over the leather, the skin. It feels like leather, surprisingly, that I did that right. But I'm thinking I might have did something wrong. I think I should have done something else because, well, some of the hair is falling out. But I have hair that's falling out. So I don't know if I did something wrong, if I totally missed a process or what, but everyone's talking. What sold my mouth called press. Oh, okay. You hit a. Well, that's cool. You're absolutely right, Tubby Guy. They they don't know the difference. If it looks like a turkey to them, I'm sure they'll come in regardless. Okay. While drying, lay it on a bed of borax. The hair side with borax. My feeding hen decoy costs $10, and it brings all the boys. That's cool, Irene. That's I like. Keep it simple. That's all you got to do. All right, Al. Yeah, yeah. Whenever you have a chance, I'd be really interested in seeing how you the whole process of the decoys, and I'll have to watch your possum tanning video too again. I really want to learn how to do some of that stuff. Then maybe I won't have to pay someone to do it. I can do it myself and have that satisfaction knowing that I did it myself. Does let's see here. What about is there any fishing trips that anyone's going to go on? I know M and K they're talking about a bunch of fishing trips that they're going to do because obviously their channel is basically about fishing. But I'll more than likely go back up the Eagle River over the 4th of July week and fish off the pier. All right, thanks, Matt. Have yourself a good supper. Speaking of which, I ain't eat supper yet either. What time is it? It's got to be almost 7 o'clock, huh? Yeah, 20 to 7 Central Daylight Time. You can tan a squirrel just like I did the possum. Oh, okay. Cody, that should be kind of a cool collab. Hey, Cody, did you ever think of when you make your holes for spearing? Do you ever use a chainsaw at all? I saw that you guys had a big, obviously it was a big ice saw, but I don't know. Have you guys ever used a chainsaw before to cut the hole? That's why I'm chilled. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been. The last time I ate was probably 11:30, quarter to 12, and um, I had some salsa or some little bit of. There's a little bit of taco meat, hamburger meat left over, and then I went back out hunting, and I've been kind of running around ever since. Yeah, I believe it. It chainsaws throw a lot of water. That's for sure. Yeah, just watching on videos when they cut holes for sturgeon spearing on Lake Winnebago, that really, um, yeah, they really throw a lot of water. Oh, really, Zach? That sounds awesome. Are the geese? Hey, Boxy. I was hunt. What are you hunting for? I was hunting for. Are you asking Zach or? Well, today I was hunting for crows, but Zach, are they on target for you to be there and them to be there at the same time? Do you guys get tired of the snow and ice? Seems like you guys stay cold and to me. Yeah, it stays cold. May is when it starts to warm up, where it starts to get warm. I know back in 2000 there was a storm here. It was warm. The leaves were all out, fully out on the trees, and we ended up having a straight line. They call it a straight line wind, a supercell storm. Our house got totally waterlogged, tore our roof off. We had to do a complete remodel, and there was buildings that were torn down that had to come down. Adults move up first. They are in a hurry to practice. I got you. I'll be mowing the grass in a few weeks. Yeah, Shiner guy, you want some snow and ice? No, you guys, no. That wouldn't be fun. But yeah, up here, it takes a while to warm up. I missed some comments here. I'm going to just. Yeah, we're supposed to have mid 50s by next week. And they're talking a little bit of rain, too. You'd rather shovel? I don't know about that. You know, it's funny how as the seasons progress, like I'm starting to watch a little bit of fishing more on TV or YouTube and see how people do certain things. And I'm not gonna go all out and buy a whole bunch of tackle, but it's interesting watching those people how into their sport that they are, you know. So I'm gonna watch that and learn more about fishing. Then obviously when the summer starts getting closer, do other things, and something else will pique my interest. And what I was doing is going to take a back seat to everything else. Weed eating videos just for content. Snow melts, but the mowing season can last 24 weeks. Yeah. Boxy needs some ice to thaw for some spring beaver. Needs some open water for castor mounds. Sunfish Assassin, thanks for stopping in. So Zach, with the goose hunt that you're going to do in South Dakota, what's the bag limit on snow geese out there? if you're still in here. I don't know if anyone saw Wildman 307. No bag limit? Really? Holy cow. But Wildman 307 Outdoors, he did a little short of the snow geese that were in his area. It's amazing. It's like um, a bee's nest, a wasp nest, just buzzing. It's crazy. Gorilla Gluenomics. What the heck? Let's Drive USA. Thanks for stopping in. 80s TV. Oh, that's fun. I wish I could go with you just to videotape it. Well, this today I ended up getting two crows. I didn't look at the footage. I think I got the shots on camera, but I am gonna do them up on one of my videos coming up, and I'm gonna eat them for the very first time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do them up like I did the rabbit bites. And a buddy just hunts snow geese in Illinois, no bag limit. I would love to see that. To see um the snow geese come in. I mean, I've seen it in North Dakota when I went out there for duck hunting and goose hunting. It's amazing. It was, I think it was the last day that they were there. We ended our hunt short because all it froze over, all the waterfowl left, so we came back. Isn't that the truth? Eat crow. Yep. Literally, I'm going to eat crow. I saw Trapper Jay do it and he liked it, him and his buddy that he had on that one video. Then I saw another YouTuber, I think his name is Mullet Man. He made some crow and he did not like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate it for 24 hours or so, and then I'm going to, I don't know if I should do that or not. If I'm going to marinate it, yeah, maybe I'll get some more yet. It closes the 20th. I thought it was open till the 15th, but it closes March 20th. The rabbit bites look great. Yeah, they were great, Zach. Trapper J and Elite. Okay, yeah, that was the guy. Okay. They said they liked them a lot. So I'm like, there's enough of them around, so I might as well knock a few out of the sky. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Texture's a little different with crow. It's a real deep, dark red meat, that's for sure. You know, I ate a dead deer the other day too. In the form of a sausage. Uh who's leaving? Okay, let's see here. You know, Rob, I haven't seen that movie at all. Birds? Never saw it. Right, sunfish? I know, Irene, that they taste what they taste like what they eat. I'm a sport. I'm gonna do it. If I don't like how it tastes, I'm not gonna hunt it again. Yeah, Cody, that was really cool. That video this morning, or not this morning. I watched it this morning. That was so neat. Jersey Boys Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. That was so cool. That'd be fun to do. Just sit there, wait for a fish to come through, and try like heck to spear it. I gotta I gotta look into the regulations a little bit. I ordered myself a toy, and it's in the house. I'm not gonna go get it, but um, I ended up buying a blowgun from Tim Wells. I don't know if I can use it to hunt here. If not, that would suck because it's no different than a slingshot, a bow and arrow, and yeah, it's I think it's less it's lethal, but it's not as I don't know what I'm trying to say, but hopefully we can or I can be able to hunt with it. I would love to try to hunt rabbits with it. Not having Bojangles is in Okeechobee as far as roughing it is I'm going. Yeah, Pick No Bunch. He is spot on. That guy is. I like watching his videos. I mean, he took a bow and arrow and he shot a bumblebee. It was buzzing around over something. He shot it with a bow and arrow. It's amazing. Cody, that would be cool to get together with our blowguns and do like a little collab on shooting frogs or something. Yeah, small water. He when he shot that grizzly bear with a bow and arrow with an arrow in the eye and dropped it. Jelly RB, can you shout out Nick Gurr? No, I don't know him, but thanks for stopping in though. Bears in Alaska, Tom. That would be fun. It'd be really challenging. I'd have to take a month off of work. That I wouldn't mind that. My wife would. The bear with the blow. Yeah, I know. That was seeing him shoot that black bear with that blowgun dart. Yeah, I know. Did anyone block that person? I'm gonna time out for first troll of the evening. Maybe I'll just block him for good. No, I can't, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, so if we don't have any kind of regulations, it for way it states in the regulations, we can hunt with anything other than a musket or a muzzleloader, rifle, blah blah blah, etc. So I'm thinking a blowgun is out of the question. Um, but I know someone. Zach, you probably know him. I know you've, I know you know him not personally, but I know him personally. Paul Tittle. He can. I want to see if it is illegal to use a blowgun. Maybe I can talk to him, and maybe he can get something started as far as a bill to get passed for allowing sportsmen to use blowguns. After the live, I can block. Okay. Jelly. Small order, fat thumbs. You can't type. That would be fun. Sight fishing beds this spring with a blowgun. You know, we can Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. Hey, thanks for joining in. We can bullfish for carp and stuff like that. Where do you hide the trolls? Bet that's scary place. Under the bridge. Yeah. I'll have to talk to him sometime. Hey, 21 in the chat. Awesome. That's really cool. Under yeah. Who asks where do you hide the trolls? Yeah, under the bridge. 20. I have 26 now, or 26 thumbs up. There are 21 watching, I believe. Um, talked about fishing, blowgun hunting. I really, yeah, man, I really want to. I gotta. I want to call the DNR and see what the regulations are about that, but I don't want them to. I don't know. I'm kind of leery about asking them stuff. You know, I go by the book. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of scared to ask a question. Zach, like rabbit or something, or squirrels that are bouncing around on the ground, kind of a thing. I'm not gonna go for deer or anything like that. I want to start small, aim small, miss small, right? Al, no, I didn't. I didn't find a matching shed. I don't know where that one could be. That could be anywhere, actually. The pond yacht. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like you got that on the back of the boat. What is the back of the boat called? The stern? Pond yacht. What got deleted? Hmm. The motor end. Okay. Transom. Uh, um, the motor end. Oh man, good thing I'm not any tired. I would have not stopped laughing for real. Just ask my wife and kids if I when I'm tired and I find something that's just no one else finds funny and I find funny, I'll sit and laugh until my stomach hurts. The motor end. What do you call the front of the boat then, Wyatt? Oh, mine's not trans. It's exactly the way it came. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's some good stuff there. Being platform. Yeah, you don't want to go on the side because that could it get too wobbly. Oh man. Oh, the boat has a pointy in it and go fast and oh, when did the whiskers get trimmed? Last week Sunday. You know, I like having the beard long. I don't know, just it helps keep honestly, it keeps it warm. I trimmed this off last Sunday and I went to work on Monday. I could feel the difference. But I got sick of the natural bib. Eat salsa. You can't feel anything drip. It doesn't, it's a mess when it's that long. So I decided to trim it up a little bit and eventually this summer I'll shave this off and just have a Fu Manchu and then start growing it all back again for fall. Aft and bow. Never heard of aft. Boat has bow lights and stern lights, so I can grow. I can go without shaving for 6 months and barely have facial hair. Wyatt. Oh, yeah, very bad peeing into the wind. Natural storage compartments nicely located on your chin. That's pretty for sure. Popcorn, any kind of crumbs, salsa. Yeah, live more outdoors. How are you this evening? Hey, thanks for stopping in, Jim. I appreciate it. Bow, stern, port, and starboard. Starboard. We win, Ray. Oh, there's a lot of good variety of people in here. Jim, haven't heard or seen you in a while on Facebook, YouTube. How are things going on your end? Thank you, Living Outdoors. Notice how I didn't say MN. That's a tongue twister for this guy. Yes, hit that like button, please. We are an hour and 11 minutes into this. I think I might call it at 7:30 or so. I need to eat. Oh, Jim. Hey, you asked about where I was going to send my hides to. I took my coon hide to the friend of mine's house, and he's sending it to the same place that you're sending yours. I forget what the name of it is. It starts with a remodeling and painting the entire house. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Is that Zach, is that a lot or not a lot? I'm assuming it's a lot. Molly, yeah, that's mink and molly. Mink and molly? Yes, something like that. Molly tanning or tannery or whatever. Oh, that I don't like painting either. My wife does all that stuff. Before we moved into our house, after we had it remodeled due to the storm, she did our bedroom. It looks really nice, but she took a crumpled up um, like a rag or something and dipped it in a different color paint and just dabbed it all over the place. She did the whole bedroom like that. It looks really cool. Yeah, painting thumbs down. Moyle Mink and Tannery. Yep, that's the place. Rent money doesn't blow. Uh, it's amazing how these topics evolve. I like that. That's it's fun. Start out with I forget what we started with. I think I started out with turkey hunting or something like that, and now we're ending up talking about painting inside houses and peeing off boats and not peeing into the wind. This is fun. I love random thoughts like this, topics. Yeah, from turkeys to trans. Yeah. Hey Zach, I shared it to the Lakeshore Ducks Unlimited already. You're yeah, Facebook on Facebook, yeah. I'd rather pull all my traps and paint. Almost. Hey Zach, is that Facebook page pretty active as far as members going on it, or not so much? Oh, that felt good. Whew. I know I shouldn't do that, but it feels so dang good. I'd rather trip your traps than paint. Don't get caught up in it, though. ICR. Mm. Oh, and we talked about foraging. Now, Nicole commented a couple letters. Morel mushrooms and uh, wild onions, aka ramp, and talked about ducks. We didn't talk about pirates yet. ICR. Uh, yeah, it's good conversation. It's the best. What would make this better, other than being in person, is being around the. Oh, no worries, Nicole. Being around a bonfire doing this. Like I said, I was going to have one tonight, but I sat out in the woods a little bit longer than I wanted to. You know, it's just sitting out there waiting for crows to come in. It's like a fisherman doing one more cast. Just one more cast, you know. You're just waiting for that one more crow to come in. I wanted two and I got two, but I was sitting there waiting for a third one, not knowing what they're going to taste like. But if they don't taste good, maybe I'll save it for coyote bait next year for trapping. I'm the guy the smoke follows. Well, then you'd be a perfect guest to be sitting at the bonfire, then, huh? She's a wee bit crazy. I'm missing something here. Zach and Nicole are husband and wife, if you guys didn't figure that out yet. They're arguing through via StreamYard and YouTube. Yeah. So what do you guys and gals? Um all right, getting back to turkey hunting. Do you guys use any locator calls like in the morning? Do you use a hoot owl or an owl call or something like that? I have this crow call. Everything's backwards. I have this crow call that I used, and I also use for a locator call an actual just a diaphragm call, just a turkey call. Wyatt. This is fun. Well, that hey, if it works, right? Hell, heck, once in a while, I'd probably gobble if I was scared too. Yeah, Tom, turkey. All right, Zach. I got a small cabin at the farm, and I stay in and listen for them to go to roost the night before I go. That's cool. That sounds like a inch. That's the way you not should do it, but there's one way to do it. YouTube marriage counselor. Let's talk. All right, Rob. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you stopping in. I honestly, I really do appreciate it. You have yourself a good night and have a good week and good luck fishing. I'm looking forward to seeing some more monster bass come out of the water by you guys. You and small water charters. Like I said, that bass, that was that had a pot belly as big as mine. That was awesome. Have yourself a good night, sir. Yeah, Al, that would be kind of neat to see rooster turkey at night. Then the next morning, get that same gobbler if possible. I'm in search of a 10.11. Yeah, he small water. You guys are awesome too. I love you. Just have a good what's the word I'm looking for? You guys happy. You just you are truly enjoying your life fishing, you and your wife. That is so awesome. You're laughing, you're joking around, and you're having fun. Yeah, Al, I believe it. Small water, you got a pretty good sense of humor the way I'm pretty sure it's a fun time on the boat with you. Gotta head out to have a great night, everyone. Hey, Jersey boys, thanks for stopping in. You as well. Have a good week. And I saw your video of your short that you had at your church about your game feast. That's something that I should bring up at my church, but we're not having that this year, but next year. Thanks for stopping in, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jersey Boy Outdoors. They did a little short about they were having a guest speaker at their church and a game feast, wild game feast. I'm thinking we had the same thing too a few years ago. Well, last year I went to it, and what they did, they had like an axe throwing booths. So that's a good idea for something like that. That wouldn't be a half bad idea to. I run an annual game feed at my church as well. Those are fun. There is so much camaraderie. Well, there's good well, there's camaraderie, and it's fun just getting together with people like that. It's fun. Anyone in the outdoors. Boy, I'm really starting to shiver. I can feel my lips start to. Hey, Trapper Jay, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. We're just talking about obviously outdoor stuff and random things. We were talking about, I think it was Tubby Guy peeing off. Well, he's leaving now. Got to pick up minnows. But he was talking about peeing off the front of a boat and not into the wind. Yeah, it was all a good time tonight. Yeah, Nicole, I agree with you so much. It's he's really passionate about, from what I saw with the cleaning the wood duck houses boxes, it and I can see the passion that he has for waterfowl. I ran into a few wounded snow geese today. Did you wound them? Put them on the grill, deep fry them. Hey, Trapper J, I uh I shot some crows today, and I'm thinking about doing how you did them up. I'm thinking about deep frying them, or I might marinate them, wrap them in bacon, and then maybe put them out on the over the fire pit. I'm not sure yet. I think I might. Hopefully, I don't have to wrap them in a lot of bacon. Oh, Geo Bushcraft and Outdoors. Hey, Greg, how are you? Appreciate the appreciate you stopping in. That's funny. Oh, I bet they are having a good time. The feast is on then for those Eagles. Boy, I wish I had a bigger heater in here. Holy crap, am I? Or had a bigger or heavier jacket or a sweatshirt on. You don't appear to be starving. Oh, what I need to do is just looking at this knife here. I gotta sharpen my not well. This knife I was looking at here. I gotta sharpen my pocket knife. I think I'll do that tomorrow. 70s? I guess it ain't too bad for us up here. I think today the high got to like 41. Yeah. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow left here. Not a lot. I think it's supposed to get windy tomorrow and for the next couple days. So with the temperatures being above freezing and that wind, that's really gonna um, get rid of a lot of the snow. Trapping in a t-shirt, nice. Yeah, when was it? November. It was pretty warm and wearing a I wasn't wearing a t-shirt, but I had a flannel. I could have taken my flannel off, but it it was still cool enough to wear the flannel. Yeah, this year was that ditch that I trapped last year. There was hardly any water in it this year, except for when we had some heavy rains. Then she flooded up really good. Barefoot, not this guy. Uh Reef Robber, hey from Oregon. Is it Oregon or Oregon? I know there's people that say Oregon and there's people that are from there say Oregon. I appreciate you stopping in though. Just talking about the outdoors, and we got off on a little bit of a Oregon. Okay. That's what I thought. There's Oregon. That tanning video, I was in flip flops. Really? A 22 small orders. Maybe get a live trap. Can we get 2 more likes? Yeah, can we get 2 more likes? I don't even know what I'm at. Maybe I should look on my phone here. I could see what I got going on. Let's see here. 29 thumbs up. That's awesome. Thanks, everyone. That's pretty cool for a live chat, huh? We got 455 subscribers now. On my way to 500. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate everyone that comes in here and sits and talks. It's Oregon. Yeah. I missed something here. I was swamped. Oh, talking about the armadillo, huh? You could probably get a live trap, or if you really want to get rid of it, I don't know, conibear trap maybe. Put it right next to the hole that it's going into or something. Zach. That's funny. Live trap tomorrow. Yeah. Live trap it and put it in the back of your vehicle and let it go if it's legal. Let it go somewhere else. Um 30 likes. Do I? I'm looking on my phone right now. I have 29 right now. There's 18 watching. That's awesome. I like this. This is fun. Oh no, I have a plan. I got you. I have to go finish up my hunt. All right. Good luck hunting. Oh, you catch some nice crabs. Yeah, that's another thing too. What I want to do this spring, or maybe start of summer, is I bought some. Where are they? Well, I still got the cans in them, but I'll show you some. Oh my gosh! Bad idea. All right, crayfish traps. I want to do that this spring again. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Um, I didn't catch a lot. I need to figure out get some kind of a oily chicken based or something like that. Living outdoors, that's funny. Nice way to build them up there, living them outdoors. Yeah, that's something I want to do is do some crayfish. I want to get more than I had last year. I only went for a little bit. And last year I ended up getting sick. I didn't end up in the hospital, but I ended up getting a little bit of an infection again where it was on Father's Day, and I just had to up my dose of medicine that I have here already to kind of counteract it and get rid of it. And um, so on Father's Day, I want to cook them up, and I think I didn't have any that week or that day, but anyways, I want to get more crayfish than I did last year, so I want to do a video. I did a video last year, but I don't think it turned out, but not the way I wanted it to. And I'd like to buy an aerator so I could keep the crayfish alive in a like a cooler of water. Last year I didn't have one. Half of them died that I had in the bucket. So a friend of mine from work said you got to have an aerator just to keep oxygen in there so they don't die. So that's what I want to do is get a little aerator, set that up, keep them alive, and get to the point where I have enough, then do like a full crayfish boil with the potatoes and corn and shrimp. I'm not gonna do a huge feast by any means, but who's heading out? All right. Hey, thanks for coming in, living MN outdoors. I appreciate you. I appreciate the view very much. Thank you. You have yourself a good night, good weekend, rest of the weekend, good week, and good luck fishing with Cody. All right. Hope you guys get some lunkers. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night too. I'm cold. I started out fine, but now I'm starting to get chilled, and I want to go in the house and get something to eat and kind of relax. Boiled shrimp, fried shrimp, sauteed shrimp, shrimp salad. You like shrimp, Forrest? Hey, Forrest. Shrimp kebabs. What else? Boiled shrimp, fried shrimp, sauteed shrimp, shrimp salad. You like shrimp, Forrest? That was a good movie. I think Tom Hanks has a lot of good movies. Kind of long, kind of like Kevin Costner's movies, but it was a decent one. But all right, I really enjoyed this chat tonight. I don't know when I'll do another one, but I'm hoping to have some topics to talk about. I know we did fine tonight with kind of like random thoughts and stuff like that, and the conversation evolved to whatever it was. So it was fun. So with that being said, I would like to have everyone say goodnight to each other or whatever, but you all have a good week and enjoy the little things. Take care, everyone.